Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your host with the most, Underdone Toast here, coming live. This is episode 48 of Road to 2000 ELO in chess. As we know, we're trying to break out of this losing streak, and we actually have broken out. We were able to get one win the other day. Last night I was pretty tired, didn't play so well, lost another game, but I do have my superpower with us today. We do have Skittles, and these Skittles are going to help us win a few games today and get back on track. Taking a quick look at our ELO score, as we can see throughout my chess career, you go up for a while, then you kind of flatline, maybe go down a little bit, and then you go up for a while, flatline, up for a while, flatline or go down a little bit, and now we've gone up for a while, and we're just starting to flatline, okay? But we're going to make sure that this flatline does not last super long. We do have Skittles, and because of that, we are going to do fantastic. We've learned a few things. We've learned a few things in our journey recently. One of which is... let's see what he's doing here. One of the things we've learned is not to play Roy Lopez. So that's why I could try starting the Italian game again. I think I'll go back to the London system for a little bit. Okay, so I could defend, but that'll weaken my pawn. So I think I'll just push this pawn instead. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing with the queen, but we're not going to take him too seriously. I think what we'll do is we'll simply continue developing. I love Skittles. I love Skittles. You got grape, lime, lemon, strawberry, and orange. It's fantastic. We're going to go with the King Indian defense because it's amazing. Pretty good setup so far. His king's out in the open. He's not as developed as we are. We're about to castle. So we're one or two tempos ahead of him. Okay, interesting. So it could be threatening my knight. If he were to do that though, I would simply take. So not a huge concern. Orange ones are real good, like creamy, like orange popsicles. I feel like one big mistake I've been making recently is I've been playing too quickly, not checking all my moves, not checking for hanging pieces. I mean, I gotta go back to the fundamentals if I want to keep winning. So. Oh yeah. Like yesterday's game, for example, when that knight was able to fork my king and queen, I should have seen that coming. Knights are fairly tricky, and it was a pretty good attack, to be honest. But yeah, I should have been able to foresee that. I could go here and then try taking the pawn. Actually, no, I can't. He has two defenders there. So let's get the rest of our pieces out. Perhaps we can stop him from moving his king any further. So we'll place our bishop here for now. He does have the opportunity to take this pawn. Okay, but he doesn't take it. And I think what we're going to do is push this pawn up, weaken his queen, and weaken his knight. If he takes here, then we'll simply take with our knight. Okay, and that's what he does. So we'll take back. Currently has 2 attackers, but I do have 2 defenders. I'll probably move the knight in a moment here. Not very many good spots for my knight at the moment. So maybe we'll try to get this pawn to move. Okay, so I'm unable to take here. Well, no, I'm not. I could take. Let's see, if I take... I think I'd rather take him than he takes me. We're gonna take here. We just gotta watch out for this pawn moving out of the way. Let's see. Let's go and finish developing before we do anything else. Not very many good spots for my knight at the moment. So maybe we'll go here, push the pawn, and get rid of this guy. I don't want to leave this guy hanging though. Let's see, make sure that his knight isn't causing any issues. I don't think he is. I'm a little afraid of where his rook is, pinning my queen. So we're gonna have to be careful for that. We could start trying to place him in check, but I'm not sure if that'll be very effective at the moment. I really feel like we should finish developing, get our other rook in here. We could move here. I kind of like that actually, because then I'm able to defend both of these pawns. Okay, so we're gonna do that. He may push this pawn. If he does, honestly, we may just place our knight right here. That would block his pawn from advancing to a queen. Oh, hey, I've beaten this guy before. Chewbacca. That would stop his pawn from advancing to a queen. And I would be able to bring out my other rook. His knight is fairly weak at the moment. I mean, I suppose he could place his knight here. But that's not going to do a whole lot. And I'm planning on placing a rook here. Yeah, I'm more developed than he is. This bishop isn't doing much at the moment. And this rook is completely behind. And this rook is blocked in. I mean, I have to get my rook out, but once that's done, we're going to be more developed than he is. Mr. Chewbacca. I'm all out of Skittles, but that should last me for 2 or 3 games. Give me that boost of energy that I need. Okay. Interesting move. He may be planning on attacking using his queen and his dark squared bishop. Because you have to ask yourself, what does this do? Well, it enables him to attack this rook. Other than that, I'm not seeing a whole lot that it accomplishes. I suppose now he's defending this pawn. So I'm unable to take. But this is perhaps a good opportunity for us to either move our knight in to attack his queen and then bring in the rook, or bring the knight over here and then the rook. So we're going to move the knight. Question is, which spot is better? And I guess we could always push this pawn too, but I'm not sure how much good that would do. Moving here might not do a whole lot. I suppose it does allow for the possibility of moving here and then here in the future. And here will be blocking off my rooks. Now let me just make sure I'm not missing anything by his move. He's attacking this rook. He is double attacking this pawn, but I have 2 defenders. So let's go and attack the queen. Let's be careful about this bishop here. But I think we're okay for the moment. I would like to get rid of these 2 pieces. Make them back up if possible. Okay, so he retreats. Still has a lot of defense going on here. I take, he takes, I take, then he would take me. So that doesn't work so well at the moment. However, I can now bring in my other rook. Perhaps here. Then take, take, take. Or I could threaten this knight. In which case you'd most likely move here. Take, take. Excuse me. So I feel like going here is going to be the best option for us. So we're triple attacking this pawn. He only has 2 defenders at the moment. Okay, now he has 3. I suppose we could take his bishop, bring his pawn in, but that's not going to do very much good for us. Oh, I actually have 4 attackers, and he only has 3 defenders. Okay. So we are able to actually win this pawn. Which piece do we want to use? Perhaps the knight. If we go in with our bishop. Let's see. Which one will be more effective? If I'm to go here and I survive, then I could push here. That would give me an X-ray of the queen while placing him in check. So we're going to try that. If his king and queen stay where they're at, then I'll move here next turn. And I'll be able to take the queen. Oh, but then he's going to be able to take my queen. Okay, so we do need to consider that. Okay, he actually moves. So now take, take, take. Let's see, I think this is a good opportunity for us to win some more material. I just have to find out what the best sequence is. Take, take, take. He's in check. He probably moves away. And then I can retreat. And then I can take here. Take, take. Yeah, I feel like I should take with the knight. He takes me, I take him. I feel like there's a sequence where I can win a lot of material here. I just need to find it. What if I place him in check right away? He moves away. I take, he takes. I take him, he would take me. That wouldn't do much. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what I need to do. I don't have enough time to calculate every possibility, so I think what I'll do is I'll take the bishop so that he's no longer attacking my queen, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I can go here. That'll be putting him in check. And he's unable to take me because of my queen. I wish I could get rid of this knight somehow. Going here is not going to do much, because then if I take, he'll take me. So let's go and place him in check. I don't think I'm missing anything here. So we're up by 2. I would like to bring my other rook into the game. Okay, we can't place him in check with our queen. Could go here. He takes. Or we could just back off. All of his pieces are on white squares at the moment. So my bishop is fairly weak for now. And there's no good places to move, actually. So let's go ahead and take. Trade the rooks. We'll make him move, and then perhaps we can bring our queen in and try to take here. Although that won't work. I can't go there. I could bring my rook here, though. Maybe that would be better. So he takes, I bring my rook in. I'd like to take this knight somehow. And I do also have a knight over here that we've kind of forgotten about. I'd like to bring him in. Let's attack the queen. Yeah, I want to go here and try to get rid of this knight. I have to be careful about his knight placing me in check, though. If he goes over here, then he's also attacking this spot and this spot. So I need to be really careful about what lands in these. And this, actually. Knights could be tricky. Knights can be very tricky. His rook is still blocked in. His light squared bishop still isn't doing much. I think the only move he can really make with the light squared bishop is here. I suppose he could go here. Yeah, we're not in a great spot with the queen right now. I'm too confined. Okay, I think the best option is to simply move my bishop away. Although that's not really necessary. What if we go here and I break out my queen? Let's do that. Let's break out the queen. Oh, you know what? He can take here now. That's dumb. I just made a big oopsies. Yeah, I just blocked myself off from defending this bishop. That was not good. Ah. Blunder. A blunder. I was doing so well this game. I was confident I could win it. There's no way he doesn't see that. Dang it. Doing so well this game, and then maybe the Skittles wore off a little more quickly than I thought they would. I'm praying he doesn't see it, but he has to see it. I can't place him in check with the knight, or else that would actually be a pretty good strategy, but yeah, that is very no bueno. If he goes here, I could place him in check. But is that really going to do anything? I don't think so. Yeah, that was highly unfortunate. He has to take. I don't see what else he would do. Let's see. He takes. I move here. He either blocks with his queen or moves away. Okay, and he didn't take. He places me in check. Interesting. The only thing I can do is move away. So I suppose... Let's see. He could go here, 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 or here. So I suppose moving here is my best choice. So now if he takes, then we're able to take his knight. So I don't know why he made that move. But, it gives us a chance now. So I'll have to analyze this position, because now that I think about it, if he takes, and I move up here, he has to move here. And then maybe I can get him in check and then take his queen? I don't see that, actually. I don't know. I guess we'll analyze that after the game. Maybe there is something I could do there, but we'll find out later. Okay, maybe he's trying to go in for a double attack with the queen and the knight. Not sure. But yeah, if he takes my bishop now, then we're trading material. It will get my king into a weaker spot, but it's way better than losing 3 points of material. Yeah, I like this option. I like this option a lot because he's gonna have to move here. And if I can cover up this space, then I'll be good. But I can't do that at the moment. I have a dark squared bishop. My queen is in a bad spot. My queen is just completely blocked off now because I'm moving my knight. I feel really dumb for moving the knight there. Just like completely give up my bishop. We are coming down to the wire in time. I think it's because he's about to lose his knight. Yeah. I mean, he can move here, though. Yeah, he might move here. I think that's his only safe square, actually. Because if he were to go here, we would just do a trade. I don't understand what his strategy is. Very interesting. Now I can move here. No, I can't, because he's still covering that square. Okay, well, let's not think about it too hard. Yeah, I wish I could go here, but I can't. What's he up to? Maybe I should just get my king back to safety. Let's see, I need to bring my knight into a better spot. I'll move here. That way I can protect my bishop again. If he offers a rook trade, I'll happily take it. So we're up by 5. Time is very low. We can just move here. I do want to be very careful with my moves at the moment. Yeah, let's just move here. Let's be careful. I think he's gonna run out of time, but don't want to blunder something. Okay, he does make kind of a random move. He's really coming in hard on these pieces right here. There's no good spaces for my... Okay. Alright, I'm taking too long here. Let's offer a queen trade. This might be another queen trade. We're both just kind of making random moves at the moment because we're so low on time. Okay, I'm able to take a piece there. Let's move back. Ah, dang it, that would have been a good square. That's okay. Very close. We are able to fork here. Probably have to take the queen trade. Move here. And we're able to finish things off. Okay, and he resigns. Woo-wee! Thank you, Skittles. Thank you, Skittles, for helping me get a win. Because I really need some wins right now. Felt very good about that game. One blunder, as far as I could tell. Must have been this one. Yeah. But other than that, I felt good about it. 84% accuracy. Looks like there were actually 2 blunders. Let's run through the game. So, we played the... he played the Queen's Gambit, which I declined. This is other variation. I would call this exchange variation, but... for some reason, he brought the queen in early. I was able to defend accurately. I probably could have moved my knight in a better spot here, but I was able to play the King's Indian defense. I was up by quite a bit here. Looks like this was my first blunder, though. Let's see why that was a blunder. So he's able to take a pawn. And I guess it's just no bueno for me. Maybe because of how tight everything is. Not sure. It gets kind of clustered, but ultimately he is able to win a pawn in that exchange. So that makes sense. I did leave my pawn hanging. He didn't catch it. I tried to build a little bit of a defense towards the center here. And then he made a big oopsies here. I didn't maximize the fullest potential on that one. But overall, I think I'm just in a better position at this point. I'm able to win a pawn and start being more offensive. So now I'm up by 2. Being very offensive here. Very aggressive. And then I make this big mistake. Thankfully, he doesn't catch it. I'm able to kind of back him up. And then we kind of move pieces around for a while since we're so low on time. And eventually I'm able to win a bishop. And then force a queen trade. And then a rook trade, and it's over. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Earn money playing on chess while improving. That sounds tempting, ladies and gentlemen. Very tempting, Manny. Very tempting. Okay, we're playing as black again. Like I said, I'd really like to... I mean, Carl Khan's been going okay for me, but I kind of just want to jump right into the King's Indian. It's been working okay for me recently. Let's see, what opening do we want to run with? Let's block him off first. And then... Okay, so we'll start out with the Knights game. It's kind of a, you know what, that probably wasn't the best move. Thinking if he takes me, I'll take him. But it's not a great spot. I suppose with this, I can take more control of the center. I'm just afraid he's going to push this pawn, and that'll be the end of it. Actually, you know what? If I go here, he'll take, and then I'll lose a pawn. So I don't want to do that. I think what I'll do is I'll simply back away for now. Probably lost a few tempos there. Things are getting a little crowded over on my king's side of the board. But we're only 5 moves into it. Oh, he's able to secure a pawn there. I didn't even see that thing hanging. Okay. Let's keep playing like normal. And we'll try to win that pawn back. Yeah, he was hanging there since I moved my knight. Oops. Hey, how do I go back to my game? Hey! How do I go back to my game? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Go back. Go back. How do I go back? I didn't mean to leave. Play. Shouldn't there be like a current game? No, 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 no. What happened? What happened? Oh, it's still up. Playing right now. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Ooh-wee, that was scary. We're good. We're fine. Just being a silly Billy is all. Yeah, I'd like to... We should get his knight to move so that way we can win my pawn back. I'm a little annoyed that I lost that pawn right off the bat, but that's what I get for being careless. Every little bit counts, folks. Every little bit. We need every pawn. Okay, keeps on pushing. Keeps on pushing. Can't go here. Or else he would take with the queen. He's just making all my pieces dance around like I'm probably just whiffing this opening is what it is. Not doing the best moves. Yeah, it's too bad that that doesn't work. I'd like to take that pawn, I really would. What if we did this? No, I think I'll just move back over here. Maybe push this pawn up. Yeah, he's being very aggressive with these two pawns, which has given him an extra pawn on top of me, but I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to try and win that pawn back when we get the chance. But for now, let's pay attention to the fundamentals. Probably move here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I think we should go here. Open up this line. Or I could push this pawn and then this pawn. Get his bishop out. He would then be blocking himself. Let's do this first. That way he can't advance this pawn anymore and he's blocking himself off. Yeah, because I don't want him to push that pawn. So I think that was a decent move. Yeah, let's just worry about the fundamentals for now. We gotta develop all of our pieces. You stop moving the same knight over and over. The same two knights. But what can you do, you know? What can you do? Should I tell him to say hi to YouTube? YouTube. Okay, he does take the pawn. Take with the queen, but that's not going to do much. So I think it would be better to take with the pawn. Because we want to keep these guys locked. Blocking his queen and his bishop. Hi YouTube. From Estonia. Anyone know where Estonia is? Because I'm gonna be honest. I've probably heard that country like twice in my life. Can't really remember where it is. We're gonna look it up on Google Maps. Estonia. It's a country in Europe. It is... Okay, so it's on the border of Russia, just below Finland. Very interesting. Okay, so he decided to take the opportunity to castle. Maybe move here and then here. I think we're going to push our pawns and try to get this bishop to move. Well, the bishop isn't posing a threat, though, is the thing. So actually, maybe I should be using this opportunity to bring in my bishop. That'd probably be better. I want to weaken his pawn structure. So move here. Take. He'd probably take with his queen, though, is the problem. Okay, and he blocks me off from moving this pawn up, which is fine. I'd like to get him to move his queen, so that way we can really weaken his pawn structure over here. We'll move here for a moment. Yeah, he does force the trade. I could sacrifice my bishop opening his defenses, but I don't have any pieces to expose that right now. I suppose I could go here. He takes, and then I bring my queen in, preparing for an attack. That's a little risky, though, I think. It's a little risky, and going here is just going to bring his queen in, though. You know what? I'm kind of feeling risky, to be honest. Things are pretty locked up on this side of the board. Ew, why do I want to try it so badly? It's not a good idea according to the computer. You guys know that. The computer says no, no. But what else am I supposed to do here? Push this pawn? I mean, take. He brings in the queen. And then what? I can't take this piece. Forgive me. Ah, it's too late. I already did it. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to fork these two pieces. We're going to get his king into a really bad spot. Are we able to take full advantage of it? Not sure yet. But we are sure as heck going to try. Okay, so we're able to win the bishop back. So we're equal material. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then I suppose we can move here. Can't go here, though. So we're being very offensive right now. Sorry, we can't go there because of his bishop. But I feel like this is improving our position, at least slightly. Okay, so I'd say that things are pretty equal right now, except for his defense is completely ruined. So we're looking okay. Might want to get rid of this knight. Can't move here. So I'm thinking we start pushing the pawns and being very aggressive. Maybe bring in our rook first and start pushing in our knights and our pawns. Going all in on an attack because, I mean, his rook is in the corner. This rook isn't doing very much. I'm feeling okay about this plan now. Since we were able to take that bishop, I'm feeling okay about things. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. Two wins in a row would be fantastic. Está muy fantástico. Estonia, ladies and gentlemen. While he thinks, we're going to go to Wikipedia and we're going to look up some fun facts about Estonia. Oh, just kidding. Let's see what he did there. Okay, brings in the rook. Threatening my knight. I can't take this pawn yet. Yeah, there's way too many pieces on that pawn. So I can either move here, or I could bring in my rook. Maybe I should bring in my rook and then start pushing. I kind of want to bring this guy here, though. Let's do this. We're going to bring up our knight. So we're able to defend that piece. That's nice. And we're just going to be very aggressive with him. I'd like to get rid of this knight is the thing, though. See if we can find a way to get rid of it. Okay, we need to back up our queen. Not a whole lot of safe squares at the moment. Suppose we could go here, threatening this pawn. Or it could be very... Or we could just really come back. I'm feeling like moving here would be the best spot. So let's threaten to attack this pawn. He might just bring his queen over. If he offers a queen trade, I'm taking it because I'm very happy with where things are at the moment. He could bring his knight over here, but that's not going to do much. Yeah, because of my pawns, like his knight is very weak at the moment. I have my pawns in some great spots. Like to go here. He would have to move up into the corner, and then I could get him with a checkmate. Okay, he does see it though. He does see it, so he's able to block. So I think the best thing would be to go here and then trade. Well, I can't do that though. Can I put him in check at all? Go here, he takes... Not sure if that's going to accomplish very much. But we're going to go ahead and do that. We want to try and keep this closed off if possible. I don't want him to bring his other rook in. I still need to bring my rook in. Okay, takes with the rook. I think I should bring in my rook now. Let's offer the trade. If he moves away, then hopefully we can take this pawn, because this would be a fantastic spot for the queen. Let's see, take, and then what? Not sure. I'd be down in material by a little bit. Let's see. Take. He moves to this corner. And then here. That might be a checkmate. We're about to find out. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a checkmate. If so, it's a nice checkmate. My queen's here. Yeah. I'd be very happy with that. I'm pretty sure. Calculated shot, not bad. Thank you. That's why I always run out of time, is because I overcalculate things, but sometimes it works. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I believe he has to move here, and then we move here. And that's game. Alright, let's go and run through the analysis. That was a nice ending. I like that checkmate. It's not always recommended that you go for something so aggressive like that, but I didn't like where the game was so far. I wanted to switch things up, so I decided to go for it, and it actually paid off. So, and you'll see that every once in a while. I watched Daniel Naroditsky do that in a game the other day. That's what gave me the idea. I said, hey, if you want to sacrifice your bishop in order to... Did you figure all this out yourself? Oh yeah. Hopefully we get a new viewer there. Alright, let's run through this. We did have one blunder. That's surprising considering the fact that he was up by so much for most of the game, it looks like. Okay, so I did lose a pawn early on in the game, which was disappointing. That's what gave him the big advantage. I played the King's Indian defense. And, This was a bad move. No bueno. Maybe because he could have moved here and trapped. Let's see. I think it's because I was trapping my knight. Because if I move here and then he moves his knight away, I can't move here, here, or here. He's not really attacking me though. Because I have my, yeah, I don't know why that's so horrible, but thankfully, it was okay. So like I said, at this moment, I just didn't like where things were. I could kind of feel that, I don't know, I wouldn't say that I was down by a whole lot, but I was down by one piece of material, and everything just seemed very locked up. So I went ahead and I took the chance. Computer didn't like that, of course, but him moving his king really helped me out. And the reason for that is because if he had left his king there, moved his bishop instead, I could have taken this pawn, but I'm not actually threatening a checkmate, right? Even though my queen is right here and he can't move, there's no checkmate at the moment. Thankfully, he moved his king. I was able to take this bishop, so we're back to being equal in material. And then he makes a mistake by blocking, and I'm able to take very full advantage of that through this nice sequence of events. I feel like it went very well for us near the end there. I'm pleased with myself. I'm happy. Just the rating and the start of the game are raising questions. I take that as a compliment. Maybe he's accusing me of cheating, or maybe a misunderstanding, but I'm flattered. I'm flattered. All right. So that is 2 games, 2 wins, which I'm happy with. We're gonna do one more. I know that I really shouldn't. And I still don't have to. I could abort the game because I need to spend more time studying with where I'm at. You know what? This guy's 1385. I know that shouldn't matter, but I should be spending this time to study while my wife and baby are napping. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Go check out our sponsor, Skittles. Help me get 2 wins in a row today. 2 wins in a row because of the sugary goodness that this supplies. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, favorite, share, and donate. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey, no more losing, all right? We're going back to our winning streak, and we're marching towards 1400. All right, see you guys.